Hello ladies, gentlemen, and all around beautiful people. My name is Helsod and welcome to another League of Legends commentary. Today I'm bringing you a pre-made ranked 5v5 game where I'll be playing Kassadin with Cleanse and Ignite instead of Heal. Alright, so as you can see here, I've got my skin on. I'm playing Kassadin. We've got an Udyr, a Janna, Aurelia, Blitzcrank. Udyr is jungling, so that's good. And then on the other team, we've got Vladimir, Master Yi, Amumu, Tryndamere, and Kennen. Their Amumu's going to be jungling, and yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, so as you can see, I start off with the Doran's Ring, and I start off with my Q ability. And then we were talking in Ventrilo, we're going to go and we're going to gank their Amumu at blue. If you'll see here in a second, our Janna throws our Janna throws down a Clairvoyance, and see there's a misclick by me. Fail.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
So as you can see, we're all up here. Aurelia is a little bit behind, and there's the Clairvoyance. So we see Amumu is obviously starting off at blue, and I just recorded this game. So as you can see here, Amumu came down to check the bush, and he saw Janna. He didn't see the rest of us though, so he's unaware that we're here. Right here, Blitzcrank, looking for that grab. He throws it. Udyr did not get his stun yet, and he juked the whirlwind, and I was the only one, I believe, that saw Kennen come around back here. So I go around and I throw a Q off on him. They're sort of circling us in, trying to see what they can do, see if they can stop us. But we're all bunched up in this bush, so if we catch one of them off guard, then the first blood on Master Yi due to that awesome grab by Blitzcrank. Almost got Tryndamere here. So the story here was I was just spamming my Q, was going to Q the first thing that I saw. I was hoping it would be Tryndamere, but to my dismay, it was their Amumu. So he got a Q to the face, but you know, it's all good. So while their Yi is dead and they can't fight us, we're going to stay and we're going to take their blue. That Clairvoyance by Janna sees that someone just backed and Amumu's hanging out there so he doesn't die. This blue buff drops fairly quickly, and they decide to, I asked for it, so they decide to give me the blue buff. I'm waiting here, waiting to get that last hit in, and unfortunately I got it with the auto attack, and we tell our Blitzcrank to leave the two minions there. As you can see here, our Aurelia went bot, decided not to jungle, and I'm going mid. I'm not exactly sure what Blitzcrank and Janna were doing here, just hanging out, I guess. But yeah, Udyr decides to back because he needs full health and mana to, I believe, to do the blue buff and do his jungling. As you can see here, I'm up against a Kennen, which I think was their fault, was their mistake, rather, should I say, for not putting their Vladimir in mid to counter my harass. I did not get enough harass on because I usually do run heal, as you saw in my other casting commentary. But I decided to take Cleanse due to their heavy crowd control team. I was second to last pick in this ranked game. Yeah, they banned, I believe. Let me think here. I believe they did the starting ban with the Ramus. It might have been, and here are Janna Clairvoyance. It's nice Clairvoyance. When you do use Clairvoyance, you want to place it right smack in the middle so you can see two camps. If it's over on the blue buff, you want to place it right here so you can see both of those. And I'm just gonna mess with my settings real quick. There we go. So the screen shouldn't flash red anymore when I take damage. There's not much going down at bot. I believe Tryndamere got down to 3 HP, I believe. But yeah, thing about using League replays is it does sometimes take a while for it to work. And as you can see here, I have my first pulse, but I'm being pushed back. I got my second point in the first force pulse, so I'm level 4. I really don't do that much damage with my abilities. Normally I'd just be auto attacking and using my Q to harass, but I do have blue buff. And, it is canon with health pots, and I don't have, heal to save my arse. Cleanse, in my opinion, the battle between cleanse and heal on Kassadin is whether you have trouble early game or late game. Now, late game cleanse is it's basically a get out of jail free card against heavy crowd control teams where you can just, cleanse and rift walk away. Whereas heal, for me, I usually go, since I do usually go mid with Kassadin, and here, stuff going down to bottom, I believe Yi almost died, and there's some weird lag there. This program is a little bit laggy. As you can see there, I just to level 5, but no one died, which is good, but yeah, no one died, no one had to recall, it's all good. But anyway, cleanse seems to be the late game. I did choose to go cleanse instead of heal, just because of the fact that they got the Kennen and the Amumu. I'm not really good with heal since I never really use it, so you don't see me using it very well that much this game. But yeah, I chose to get it because they're a heavy crowd control team, and the fact that this was a ranked game. But the difference between, back to what I was saying, the difference between cleanse and heal is whether you have trouble early game or late game. Cleanse is a get out of jail free card late game when the crowd control starts to destroy you, and if they stack magic resistance and magic damage, then it's gonna, you're not necessarily magic damage if they stack damage. Oh, and here Kennen tried to tower dive me. It didn't go over well, and there's that lucky level up, very lucky level up on my part. Just saved me. I rift walk back just to make sure Amumu doesn't come out of nowhere and kill me, and then I choose to just walk back to base, since a recall would be rather pointless that close. But yep. Whereas with heal, I like to try and go heavy harass when I go mid. Owen right here threw down that ignite. He does dive him. I look up here, and Blitzcrank does die, although Vladimir gets taken out in the process. Our Udyr was going to run up there and kill him, but was not to be. But with heal, you're going to want to, well, you're not going to want to, but it's basically to prevent yourself from being tower dived in the lane and to let you tower dive more easily. Now, I know it's not a necessity to tower dive when you're playing Kassadin because you're one of the best tower divers in the game, but it definitely does help, and it's a get out of jail free card when you screw up on that. And over here, I wasn't paying attention. I believe our Udyr got ganked like 60 HP. So yeah. I didn't notice. That was my fault. I was too busy paying attention to last hitting. But another clairvoyance by their blue. As you can see here, they're a Mumu, not very adept at jungling. He still didn't take those creeps out. He didn't even bother to check, I don't think. But yeah, heal is basically to prevent yourself from being tower dived or tower dove. And as you can see here, a gank going on mid. Blitzcrank barely misses. He misjudged the distance or how fast Kennen would travel, so it just went a little bit ahead of him. If he would have just pulled it back just a titch, he would have got him, but it's all good. No harm done. And as you can see here, he's still waiting in that bush, and I tell him, if you get a chance, take that grab, get him. But I'm trying to keep an eye on my mini-map. Make sure nothing goes down bot. Oh, and no, nothing. And as you can see here, our Udyr wasn't fully in the bush, I don't believe. He goes out and gets stunned. I'm trying to run up here, rift walk, so I can do some stuff. And there was that nice grab from our Blitzcrank. Very nice, bravo. Just, alright, looks like their Tryndamere is forced to back off due to his low HP. He's going to wait for those creeps so he can auto-attack and get those bloodlust stacks, I believe. And up here, Vladimir is pushing mid. Or top rather, I'm sorry, and Blitzcrank is coming up to try and stop him. Amumu's coming over. He's not going to be able to do much since he is level 4. We did a good job of shutting him down early game, but he's not going to be able to do anything to me right now, and I don't know what that was all about, but Blitzcrank shot the random power fist type thing, rocket fist rather, into the bush and didn't get anything. Oh, and I'm missing out on bot. My bad. But as you can see, they're Yi exhausted. I believe Jen. Yes, Jen is very low, running around trying to kite, and Yi decides to back off. Decides it's not worth that kill because he is going to die if he takes it. So yeah, Trinamir died. Oh, and here's Kennan's trying to do stuff to me again. He wasted his ignite on me. He didn't. I don't think he had his ult, but either way, he didn't bother to use it. And I'm telling my teammates rather, that I need help in mid because I'm low mana and I'm low health. So he can just tower dive me if he so pleases. All right. So, stuff going on at top. Yep. Flag gets taken out by Blitzcrank. Very good job. Udyr. I was going to go, but as you can see, I drew a lot of aggro from those creeps, and I had to back. Neither of them died, which is good. Kennen probably could have just ulted onto Udyr while he was under that turret, and he definitely would have died without Kennen dying, but I guess he didn't want to take that risk, question mark. So, alright, so as you can see here, I got my my ruby crystal build, and I did get a Magi's because I kind of expected to carry this game, but next I'm going to be building a catalyst and then boots. There, I don't know what that was all about. Cannon used his ulti and didn't go over well. So as you can see here, I was begging the Blitzcrank to wait for me, and he wouldn't. Yep, they got him anyway. It's all good. All right, so as you can see, Janna's covering top against Vlad while Blitzcrank is mid. Excuse me. And as you can see here, I'm at 47 creep kills and Vladimir's at 59, so he doesn't have that much of a gold advantage over any of us, considering he does have that one kill, and it's 7-1 right now. So so far it's pretty. We're taking him by storm. No one in that bush. They were pinging for a face check, I guess. I guess they was pinging for a face check. Ignite takes out. What was it? Master Yi. If that didn't do it, Aurelia's ultimate would. And as you can see here, I'm coming down behind. Trinamir's ulti is up, so I'm trying to, ult in, get that E off. They're just out of my range, so I can't throw it there. So they do get away, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, and as you can see here, Udyr was trying to recall, and Vlad and Kennen came down. The rest of the team followed. I tried to slow them, and I tried to silence one of them to get them off, but it was too late, and I failed that first pulse. But whatever. 4 down bot. It's just me and Blitzcrank up against them. I'm not gonna jump out just yet because I don't want to. One, I don't want to scare him off, and two, and if I threw a force pulse and an ignite, I thought about that while I was in the game. I definitely could have killed him, but as you can see here, Master Yi chasing Arjana. I'm not sure how low the both of them are, but Master Yi decides to back off. And Aurelia does fine. So as you can see here, Aurelia, I guess, doing some harass on the Vladimir, and Mumu trying to come in and do something, but it's not to be. And as you can see here, Trinamir pushing mid, and I told my team, Trinamir's mid, Udyr and Blitzcrank head up there, I guess, to try and gank him. And I go over there, or I start to at least. I sort of faked him out. As you can see here, I made it look like I was going to go to mid, and I'm just sitting in this bush. I'm waiting for that moment where I can jump out and kill Vlad. And right there it is. So I'm waiting for that that pool, and I did Q him, but I guess it didn't go off. I did cut the ignite off. I did tower dive. I did get the kill, and Amumu almost dies, and I get away with my life. Except Tryndamere comes over to ruin the fun. You know, if I had just a little bit more HP, he might not have killed me, or a little bit more mana, I definitely would have gotten away. But yeah, as you can see here, Kassadin coming down through the dragon area to try and kill our Udyr, I suppose. But he decides, our Udyr decides to back off, so he lives today. As you can see here again, with this nice ward that was placed by, I believe, our Udyr. Yeah, Wriggle's Lantern Ward. Or, no, that's a sight ward rather. Huh. Okay, so pinging the Tryndamere, our Udyr's jungling. I guess Blitzcrank wanted to gank, but it's all good. It's all good. Kassadin pushing mid. Yi trying to fight those creeps off up top. Yeah, let me let you guys know. Let me know what you guys think of. Oh, our Janna getting ganked here by Master Yi, and Vladimir tries to ult, get him back, but the ult wouldn't throw Vladimir off, just due to the fact that he was in pool, OP pool for the win. It's like a 3-second old flash road cancel projectiles. I don't know. But yeah, oh my gosh, let me know what you guys think of the new series. I made a survival mode where I make a bunch of videos of myself, 3 people, not necessarily myself. So far they're all myself. I'm up to episode 6, I believe. 2v1ing against 2 people, and seeing if you can either survive longer than the last person. So it's basically like a time trial, or if you kill both of the people that you're supposed to be laning against as the 2v1, you get the win. Or if you last longer than the longer person. I guess there are 2 records. If you kill both people in a certain amount of time, you set the record, and the next person to kill him faster than that sets a new record, or the person to last the longest gets the record, and etc., etc. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you like it, I will continue to do it. I have 6 episodes. I will release all of them. If it gets positive feedback, or somewhat positive feedback, I'll continue to do them. I do enjoy playing those game types. It's quite fun, whether I'm on the receiving end of a beating or whether I'm on the giving end of a beating. I just find it pretty fun to play. May not be the most entertaining thing to watch, but I like doing it. If you guys don't want to see it, if I still want to, I will do it, but you guys definitely have an impact on what I do. You can tell just from the Pantheon video that I was going to put out. It got a lot of negative feedback, so I decided to cancel it and do an Ezreal video instead. So that's what you guys got. And as you can see here, that team fight went on mid, but I was up top, so I decided to just push this lane and see what I could get done. Kassadin, not the greatest pusher in my opinion, but it's all good. He can do somewhat of a push. Netherblade, which I don't have right now. It's when I hit level 13, I'll get it. But Netherblade, when you get it, gives that extra armor penetration to take out turrets. And as you can see here, I noticed that one person went missing from mid, but I didn't know who, and apparently it was a Mumu. So as you can see here, no one's in mid, so I decide to back it up, rift walk away, and there the clairvoyance saw a ghosting Vlad, who was thinking about tower diving me but decided not to due to my near full health and the fact that yeah. Oh, I guess I'm still trying to fight these guys, and look at this.